So this lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to actually upload our file using the file service that we just built. So step one is, of course, to figure out how we can use that inside our profile component, because that's where we want to use the new upload file service thing, right? And it's right here we want to do it. We have the file available, we just need to upload it. So let's start out by actually adding the required modules to start using this inside the profile component. And of course we need to go into the user module, and there we need to add our new file system module that we just built the last couple of lessons. There we go. Now that we have that available, the next thing I want to do is I want to add the profile component. There I want to start using our new service, right? And that's the file service. So we're going to make a private file service called file service. Now help me out. There we go. Now we have the file service available and we can start using it. Now the last part, I just kind of want to do this lesson just to kind of get you guys going with using this, is actually go down here and try to upload the file, right? So we're going to say we have a file right here. Let's just make a const file is going to be equal to this file. Yep, that's the file we want to upload. We need a path for this one, and let me just write it for now. Let me just put it in here. I'm going to make something a constant right here for now called path, and the path in my case is going to be, now you can put in any path right here. I'm going to call it profile images. That's going to be the name of the folder. Actually, let me just do it like this with a minus in between. That's just the way I want to do it. And there I'm going to add the name of this first file right here. And for now, I'm just going to use the file name. So that should have a name available. Name, not native element. So now we have the file name available for that file. Now we have the path, right? Now the final thing I want to do is now try to upload this by using our upload service inside the file service. File service, upload, I need a path. You got a path, man. And I need a file. You got a file, man. There we go. So now we have those available. And in the end, we're going to get an observable here. And that observable, we're going to do a subscribe on that guy, right? Now that's going to return some kind of download URL. So I guess it's a string. No, I know it's a string. And it's the type of URL. And we're going to use that URL just to kind of set our local image right here. So we'll say this image is going to be equal to that URL for now. There we go. Now this is only going to work once for now because we're not sending it on the actual user yet. We'll get back to that later. I just want to kind of get you guys going on actually using this upload right here. Let's try and see how far we get right now. But right now it should actually upload the file and just set the image when it's done, right? Let's just actually add right here a small command. So console log right here, just to kind of show that we actually got the URL back and that it has some kind of path. There we go. Let's try and fire this command now and see what happens. So jumping into my actual app right here, I'm going to drag this new image up here and drop it. It's going to try and upload it. It's returning some kind of image. It's there. I can see it. It changed it. Let's try and see if it actually happened on the Firebase file storage setup as well. If it actually uploaded that file as I expected. There we go. It got a profile image folder. And there's the file. We did it. We did it. Now I'm not into the naming we have right here. We'll change that. We're not downloading the file right now. So as soon as I refresh my page, this image will be gone again. But still, we got to a point where we can now upload. So that's kind of cool. Now we've uploaded the file and the system here doesn't know anything about Firebase. Now that's another thing I just want to point out again. I know I've said it a few times. There's nothing in here about Firebase. There's just a file service that takes care of uploading a file. I don't know where you put it. You can put it, I don't know, on Dropbox or on Google Drive, or you could even put it on Azure database somewhere inside a blob. I don't know. I don't care. As long as you provide me a way to upload a file, and when you're done, give me a path to that file, I'm a happy guy. So I just want to show you guys that. Next lesson, we're going to kind of make it work so that we actually get the real file name and the real user up there, and we can use it later on as well. That's all we have to do. See you next time. Have fun.